Greetings, Light Tribe. Janine Palmer here, Spirit Silvermoon. And there's been some different things that I was thinking about doing a video on. And I haven't exactly pinpointed it to one particular thing. But just posing questions to reflect on, like, what prompts us, okay, to do something, or to do or not to do something. What are we drawn to and why? Some of us might reflect more deeply on that than others. It might be something we can't explain, or we might be able to explain it to a degree. So, some people might think, well, people talk about destiny or fate or soul contracts, okay, that we might come here for a particular purpose. We might not know what it is initially. We might have to open to it. Life might have to direct us or redirect us to it, to that thing, to a purpose, to a calling, to something we contribute. And where does that come from? Where do those deep feelings that drive us or push us or pull us come from? Do we bring them in with us? Maybe. Do they develop here? Maybe. It's probably all connected. So we have limited and limiting understandings of things. We have bits and pieces of knowledge interwoven with ignorance. And so we have different understandings of ideologies, political ideologies, religious ideologies, the meaning of life, lots of different things that guide us and test us or challenge us, right? So I feel called to do certain things, to bring awareness, to share certain messages, which you may or may not be able to explain. Some people might get it more deeply than others. And it also depends on vibrational level, like where we're at on our journey. So someone who's just interested in maybe buying toys, material things, keeping up with the Joneses or whatever, might not understand or care about what I talk about in my videos. And then there's other people who are more connected with something, I suppose, on a spiritual level, if you want to call it that. Some people are more analytical, where if it can't be proven, then they don't want to know. It's like, if you can't prove it to me, then I'm not going to believe it. And maybe they're not open enough to feel it or to be drawn to it. Okay, so there's different people with different callings, different roles, whatever. Different levels of awakening and awareness. So we're at different vibrational levels and different levels of understanding. And sometimes we'll have conversations about esoterical themes or whatever, if it's of interest, and to a lot of people it is. Or people say, why am I here? What's it all about? Why is there so much suffering? Why do people fight? What is dark and light? What's shadow? So if there were sort of forces of dark and light that maybe war against each other, or whatever that is, to whatever level or degree we understand that or misunderstand that, if you study ancient scriptures, you might come to an awareness that there were things created in ignorance, like that aren't complete. Okay, and they say there was a battle for Earth and Darkness won, so maybe there's forces that try to keep humanity stuck in fear and ignorance, because if they're in ignorance, if they're lacking something, they're incomplete, and they try to keep something else stuck. It's way deeper than that, but I don't want to go into it all right now. it's called a veil of forgetting that we come through, like, or an amnesia degree that we forget our origins. Okay. So the fact that we don't know or remember a lot of things can be very challenging to us on these journeys. And at some point, we might awaken to something, to an understanding of something, or, like I said, a calling of something that other people might not understand. They might not get it, or us, or what we do. Maybe they label us, maybe they think we're weirdos, whatever. And sometimes people attack what they don't understand. Or if they perceive, like nature, a weakness, again, the whole pack mentality thing. So I suppose this is just talking about callings. What means something to you on a very deep level and calls you to share a gift? We have gifts to share, and those who are supposed to receive it will appear to receive it, even if a lot of people aren't interested in it. Just keep doing what you feel is right, and be open to learning and to changing perspectives as more knowledge comes in. So I guess that's it for this video. Peace.